Hello and welcome to today's message that will come from the grandmothers of this community, and the energetic frequency of the grandmother, the archetype of the grandmother, communicating and sharing ancient feminine wisdom. So let's get started for today. If you wish, you can jump straight ahead to the timestamps, which you will find in the description box down below. I'm going to begin by setting an intention for this reading. Connecting in with my sacred self and the wisdom of my sacred self through all existing lifetimes. Both the past, the present, and the future coming together in this now moment. Connecting in with my spirit tribe. Calling forth Gere and Freke to guard and protect this sacred space while doing this reading. Entering into Mimer's well to access wisdom, insight, and knowledge from other realms as well as from my own subconscious terrain. Calling forth Hugin and Munin to act as messengers between the grandmothers of this community and my spirit tribe. Connecting in with the goddess, connecting in with the god. Setting the intention that I give you clarity, wisdom, and insight from the grandmothers, and that I channel these messages in a clear, concise, compassionate, and impactful way in order to ignite something new in your experience. I pray that these messages will be for the highest good of all beings and the earth in its entirety. Let it be so. And let's begin. Message number 1. We will begin with a message from the Earth and Bone Oracle to begin with. So what is the message from the grandmothers to this group? Relax. Slow life down. Finding a comfortable speed that you can live with. It's not about doing it all and doing it perfectly. Move through life more gently. And you will find that you will have more passion fuming up from the inside. Fate. Alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. So this is a deciding moment for you, where the grandmothers are asking you to slow down. So this is something that you need to choose, but this will benefit you much. Let's grab a card from the Marielle as well. And let's take 2. At the bottom of the Earth and Bone we had flow. There's something with the rhythm with which you do life and things that is... There's a disconnect between what your body and what your mind wants and what you are forcing yourself through. Which leads to sometimes you being completely depleted and wanting to stay on the couch perhaps and resting a lot. So there's an imbalance here where you are capable of a more even flow that is more harmonious to you, to your body and to your mind. But right now it's more peaks and valleys. And the grandmothers wants you to open your eyes to this and make a change. The Hermit, 10 of discs. If you feel a lot of resistance around this, around slowing down your pace, go into yourself, investigate and ask questions as to why that is so. What will really happen if you slow down? What are you afraid of? Is there something that you're afraid of missing out on? Or do you feel that you won't be enough or do enough? Ask these sort of questions. Why you feel the need to do it all at once at the same time here. Because this ram is riding a goat and holding scales in his hand. So he's doing a lot of things at the same time and trying to keep the balance here. At the bottom we have Justice. There's a calling from your inner realm to move into better balance in your life. Externally, with what you are doing, how you are using up your energy. And perhaps there is an obligation or two that you need to let go of for the sake of your own health. And that is all for today. This was a very short and sweet message. I hope it finds you well, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Message number 2. We will begin by drawing a card from the Marielle Tarot. Actually, what we will do for you is do a past, present, future spread. There's something here. This is about your spiritual path. And it can connect into work or relationship as well. Or just your spiritual path. What is it that you want this group to know? They're trying to say something to me. Let go, and begin anew. New times, changes, conflicting emotions. Let go, surrender. We have the Magician in the past position. In the present position we have the 9 of discs. And in the upcoming position we have the 4 of discs. At the bottom we have the 8 of cups. So a lot of earth energy. And we will clarify the 9 of discs here. Beloved. So the Magician for some time ago, not that long ago, you started a new cycle or a new journey within your path. And it is not the energy of the Fool, but of the Magician. So this was something that was very much initiated by you, something that you wanted, something that you wanted to see happen. it feels as if you put a lot of energy and work into this. You have invested a lot in this. In the present moment, we have the 9 of Discs. So what I sense here is that some of that came to fruition. Some of that, but not all. But not all were supposed to. You're supposed to pivot now before fulfilling this cycle or quest or vision, because you have changed in this process. You have evolved as a person and you've come to know yourself much better, your path, your limits, your love. You have come to love yourself more unconditionally. So there is a sensing in your inner being, and this might not be felt by you entirely, but it is there. A sense that a new direction is in order for you to fully step into loving yourself on your path. And they're connecting it back to career, job, or relationships here. So perhaps you were set on a specific type of person, romantically, wanting to meet someone, working towards that, and seen some signs or messages around that coming into manifestation or something of that sort. But now that you are loving yourself more, you have worked on yourself more, you can see that there are other things that you want in order to honor yourself and love yourself completely. 4 of Discs. So what the grandmothers have to say to you now is to reassure you that this is all as it should be. You are supposed to pivot, so perhaps you have been questioning things or starting to think about this more and being a bit confused or something like that. And the grandmothers want to say that this is how it should be. You're supposed to pivot. You're supposed to move into a slightly different direction that will put you on the right path. You are already on the right path, but to keep on going on the right path for you, you need to take a slight step to the right. Which means that you will need to be prepared to leave behind some values or ideas about this that you had to begin with. But that is all right. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So reassure yourself, and this is reassurance, that all is well, keep on going, keep on moving. You're supposed to change, and you're supposed to surrender to that change. And that is all that I have for you here today. This was short and sweet, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye. Message number 3. Your message is about romantic love and attracting romantic love, being in the energy of romantic love. And this is a very flirtatious energy, allowing yourself to be there and be vulnerable. And before I pressed record here, the Goddess of Love tarot came to my mind's eye, so perhaps that is a tarot deck that you could connect with and get very potent messages around this time of your journey. So we will begin with one card each. First from the Mary Ellen Tarot. I'm working this deck hard while I'm on this tarot mentorship program, and I do love it. Commit. There's an element of commitment here, and this doesn't need to be to one specific person if that does not align to you and your values. But is the commitment to the energy of romantic love and attraction and magnetism and flirtation and erotic adventure. I'm wondering if you have been burned before by a lover. Ten of Wands. And from the Earth and Bone Oracle we have flight. Opportunity, prosperity, new venture. And I'm really noticing that pink and that red. So I do feel that you could benefit from connecting with deity here, and specifically to goddess energy, and to both a goddess that is more so a dark goddess like Lilith, and also a goddess, Lilith or Morrigan or Babylon, and also a goddess that is very connected to love like Freya, Venus, Aphrodite, perhaps at the same time or after each other, or one of them. I do feel that you have been burned here by love, and this aspect of you. See if you can connect back to your history. What was it like when you were young and were in love? Did you crave love? Did you crave touch? Did you crave kisses? Did you crave intimacy? And where has that all gone now? Are you tapping in and out of it? And see the reason why. Because of past hurts. I just need to connect in for a moment here, more deeply. I feel like you have such deep love and passion within you. You have this very naturally and very strongly in you. This very flirtatious, sexy, romantic energy, like the Knight of Cups or the Empress. And the grandmothers are asking you to connect more deeply into that and see why you are tapping out of it. What's the fear there? And can you do something about it to release the fear? Take comfort in the path that you're supposed to take now with this. And dear group, for message number 3, They are saying that that is all for this message here today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. This was short and sweet, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, beloved ones. Bye.